Hi there, thank you for clicking on this video. I just thought I would do a short introduction so as to explain why it is that I've decided to start this channel. The main reason is because I've been cooking at home now for about 10 to 11 years, and recently I've been told by a lot of friends and family that I should begin documenting what it is that I make and recording my recipes, which is why I've decided to start making these videos. Now, of course, they're not going to be of very good quality, but hopefully they improve over time. Now, these recipes are my own personal recipes. They are not taken from any online sources. I do get inspiration from online sources, but they are all changed to my own personal tastes and preferences, which is what cooking is all about. And in this video, I'm going to show you how I make deviled pheasants. So, on to the recipe. I'm going to begin by going over the ingredients needed for the recipe. Here I have approximately 5 pounds of pheasant already butchered. I have the legs and the breast. The remainder of the carcass will be used for stock. Here I have 1 cup of olive oil. Here I have equal parts Worcestershire sauce, honey, and mustard. That's 1/3 cup of each, mixed until well combined. Here I have 2 large onions, finely diced. 1 head of garlic, finely minced. 1 28-ounce can of plain tomato puree. And for my spices, I have 1 tablespoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of smoked paprika, 2 tablespoons of homemade all-purpose seasoning, that's primarily dried thyme and bay leaf ground into a powder. Here I have 3 tablespoons of mixed peppercorns, black, white, red, and green. Now the first step of this recipe will be to brown the pheasant in batches until all parts have been well caramelized. Now that the meat is well browned on all sides, I've removed it from the pan, and some fond has developed on the bottom. I'm now going to add the finely diced onions to the pan, return them to the stove top, and then cook them down until they're very caramelized and sweet. Now that the onions are nice and soft and caramelized, I'm now going to add the spices as well as the garlic, and then saute them until they're nice and aromatic and fragrant. And then I'm going to follow with the tomato sauce and the mixture of Worcestershire mustard and honey, and then just bring those up to a simmer. Alright, now that the sauce is simmered and has been tested for seasoning, I'm going to return the pheasant meat to the sauce. I'm going to give it a stir to ensure it is well coated. I'm then going to cover it with a lid and then place it in a 350-degree oven. I'm going to bake it for approximately an hour to an hour and a half until the meat is very tender and has absorbed the flavor of the sauce well. 1.5 hours later and the dish is finished. The pheasant is tender and has absorbed the flavors of the sauce well. This sauce doesn't have to be paired with pheasant. It can actually go with any protein of your choosing, such as chicken. The first time I prepared this sauce, it was actually paired with kidneys, and that worked very well. If you're interested in more of my recipes and videos, please like and subscribe.